sports, college football, just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Indiana Hoosiers and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Monarchs head coach before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Hoosiers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Heath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Running inside, it's Richard.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. With the catch, it's Thomas. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
At the 44. 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
2nd and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Right side, it's Thomas. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Churns into the pile. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the left side. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Sells to fake. Out wide right, it's Sherman. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Gets the back moving. On the run, it's Lewis. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Ocean from the wideout. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. From deep, it's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Davis will throw. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. Looks it in. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Hits inside. It's Lewis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Right side, it's Keith. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Lewis. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. He's changing the play. He's looking to throw. Got a man in the middle. Down he goes.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Left side, it's Sherman. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The snap sets up the throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Deep in the end zone, it's Hale. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball. Just
looking for a big play. Pulls it in on the right. Here he goes. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Quick give. It's Lewis. Got a little space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Drops back on 1st down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Fresh of downs going up top. He unleashes a long one. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ODU. All tied up after that one. possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the second.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Richard. Swamped immediately.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Davis looking to pass. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And that's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hands it off on the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it back to him. There he goes. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Hoosiers take their first time out. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The run inside. It's Richard. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll ride him again. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Davis will throw. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out wide left, it's Saunders. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup, not enough for the 1st down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Jackson. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back? Slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with Iowa in their matchup against the number 12 team, the SMU Mustangs.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
And it's the Hawkeyes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go.
And this coach has got to be happy. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1.
And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. Right back to the well.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Right side, it's Thomas. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Left side is shot. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Driving forward, it's Richard. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. A lot of urgency for this offense. Right back to it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Looking for room, it's Richard. They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down. The give on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
In traffic, it's Thomas. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready? Sweep. Go.
Davis will throw. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got some room to run.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
They'll run it. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Monarchs will try to move the chains on 4th down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped on 4th down. Out wide left, it's Sherman. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Davis looking to pass. Still looking. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Left side, it's Thomas. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Needs it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Got to make the play on 4th. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Touchdown, Monarchs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Offense all set and ready to crank things up. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to give to the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Drives inside. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Trying to squeak through the pile. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space. It's Martin. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Run in the red zone. It's marked. Taken down. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. They want to run it left here. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Into the house. Touchdown, Indiana! The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be in this one. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. Wants to throw one first. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Direct snap. It's Richard. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Direct snap. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that 2nd down.
Back has it. Touchdown, Indiana! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's Sherman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You've got 2 great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands and make sure I don't turn it over. What a big-time mistake.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Making the adjustment on the play. Second down to the air. He's taking a deep shot. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.